The author of a book that is highly critical of Donald Trump's first year as U.S. president said his revelations were likely to bring an end to Trump's time in the White House. Michael Wolff told BBC Radio that his conclusion in Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House, that Trump is not fit to do the job, was becoming a widespread view. Not afraid of a little hyperbole, author Michael Wolff says Donald Trump has the least credibility of anyone who has ever walked on Earth, in his first interview since the release of Fire and Fury. A massive winter storm roared into New York, dumping as much as 18 inches of snow. Visitors and workers in Times Square took it all in stride. A South African citizen has been killed and more than a dozen people have been injured after a hot air balloon crashed near the Egyptian city of Luxor. Courtesy 7 Network. Residents find frozen iguanas laying on the floor as temperatures in some parts of Florida drop below 4 degrees. The publisher of a scathing tell-all about the first year of the Trump administration rushed the book to stores amid huge demand while the president's lawyers threatened legal action. For more than 70 years, scientists have been puzzled by the strange behavior of a lethal strain of malaria. A procedure becoming increasingly popular in Thailand is penis whitening, the latest in a string of different forms of skin whitening. Not afraid of a little hyperbole, author Michael Wolff says Donald Trump has the least credibility of anyone who has ever walked on Earth, in his first interview since the release of Fire and Fury. I think one of the interesting effects of the book so far is a very clear emperor has no clothes effect, Wolff said in an interview broadcast on Saturday. The story that I have told seems to present this presidency in such a way that it says he can't do his job, Wolff said. Suddenly everywhere people are going, oh my god, it's true, he has no clothes. That's the background to the perception and the understanding that it will finally end this presidency. Trump has dismissed the book as full of lies. It depicts a chaotic White House, a president who was ill-prepared to win the office in 2016, and Trump aides who scorned his abilities. Trump took to Twitter late on Friday to renew his attacks on Wolff, and on his former top aide Steve Bannon, who was quoted in the book. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. Michael Wolff is a total loser who made up stories in order to sell this really boring and untruthful book, Trump said. He used sloppy Steve Bannon, who cried when he got fired and begged for his job. Now sloppy Steve has been dumped like a dog by almost everyone. Too bad. Bannon, formerly Trump's chief strategist, is chairman of the so-called alt-right Breitbart News website. In his interview with the BBC, Wolff was asked if he believed that Bannon felt Trump was unfit to serve as president and would try to bring him down. Yes, Wolff replied.